Let's do this. What's up, AML family? We out here in Kensington, and we have our brothers and sisters who are going through the struggle. But we have our brother. Jesus, what the hell is that? That's what we got to deal with, the noise in Kensington, brother. What's your name, bro?
My name's Mike, 34 years old, originally from Mayfair, Philadelphia.
Okay, Mayfair, Philadelphia. Mike, 34. When is your birthday, Mike?
September 2nd, I was born in 1990.
What sign is that?
Virgo.
Yo,
Yeah.
show your son some love. So, Mike, what was the best birthday gift you ever received?
Probably, I don't know, 2019, I had my son in December, so, 2019, I had my son December 11th, so, you know, knowing he was coming was probably the best birthday gift, right before Christmas, so,
That's great.
we had the baby shower right around my birthday.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
You only have one?
Yeah, just one, he's 5 now.
That's a blessing. You know, us dads, boys is our, our homie.
Yeah.
What do you miss most about being a father?
You know, just getting to watch him grow, spending time with him and showing him the right way.
Facts.
Trying to work on getting into treatment soon, get back to him, because it hurts leaving him and being stuck on this bullshit. Leaving my baby mom to have to fend for herself, it hurts, it really does.
Well, at least you have your conscience is still there. You know what you're doing is wrong.
Yeah.
So that's what's up, man. You're still intact.
Yeah.
So let's do a little throwback, Mike. Take us down memory lane. Take us in your household. What was it like?
I had a good family, good growing up. We moved out to Bucks County when I was younger. So my dad's actually from Kensington. He's from Noel, Indiana. My mom's from Frankfurt. Neither of them really got high at all in my life. My dad might drink a beer watching the football game on a Sunday, and that's it. And he hates this neighborhood. I mean, he just retired and moved to Florida, but he won't come back here. He said he worked his whole life to get out of this neighborhood. He ain't coming back for nothing.
I don't blame him.
Nah, yeah. And my son's about to move down to Florida with my parents and my baby mom for her to go to work. So, but I had a good upbringing. My parents always had money and put food on the table. Always showed me the right way, the right thing to do. I just, made my own decisions.
Gotcha.
Started getting high when I was younger, probably 14, 15 years old, smoking weed and drinking. Led to eating Xannies around 16. And then once I turned 18, I was in and out of jail every 3 to 6 months. But family life was good. My mom really spoiled me. I love my mom. My dad, great dad, always provided, put food on the table and stuff like that, but he obviously never really approved of what I was doing. I don't blame him, you know what I mean? But family life was good. I have a younger sister. She went to Arcadia on a full ride. Then she went to Johns Hopkins Medical School. And she's working in a hospital in Florida, makes great money. My sister's very successful. Super proud of her, but that's family life is good.
That's what's up. Yeah. What are some favorite childhood memories you can think of?
Since Christmas just passed, probably always Christmas. My mom spoiling us, you know what I mean? Getting us whatever we wanted, whatever we asked for, whether, they didn't make a ton of money. My dad was supposed to work, and my mom stayed home and took care of me and my sister. She used to babysit kids at the school that I went to make a little side money. But my mom always spoiled us on our birthdays, Christmas. She would go without, you know what I mean?
Loving mom.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's a blessing, because some people don't grow up with that.
Yeah.
Right.
She would spend so much on us, it would kind of piss my dad off sometimes. But he worked hard for his money, so I ain't mad at him.
Right. All right, so Mike, let's move forward. Let's go in school. In high school, describe what type of student were you?
I was a good student up until about 9th, 10th grade when drugs really started taking over. Then I started selling oxys, perks, weed, Xannies. I was a drug dealer before I really got bad on drugs, but selling the perks and the oxys, I kind of got hooked on them. I got locked up my senior year for an assault. I was so blacked out on Xannies, I thought I saw a kid that owed me money at the Wawa, and I teed off on him thinking it was somebody that owed me money. Turns out I didn't even know him. He came to court and I didn't even recognize him. I was so blacked out. But in and out of jail every couple months after that, because probation and parole. Probably been to Bucks County Jail about 13 times. State Road, upstate. Spent 2 years upstate, 2014 to 2016 at SCI Chester. Yeah.
So now let's talk about your current situation right now.
Currently I've been homeless for the better part of 3 years. My girl's been out here close to 6. I mean, I'm just trying to get it together, but so for 3 years now I've been homeless on the streets of Kensington. And but when I get clean, I get very good jobs. I'm very successful when I work. I just haven't been able to get it together this time around. Probably overdosed and been hit with Narcan out here upwards to 80 or 90 times because I'm like allergic to the trank or the fentanyl. I do a little bit and I go out. So it's been rough. It's been a rough run.
So is that what you're using? Trank, xylazine?
Yeah, the trank, xylazine, fentanyl.
Anything else?
Powder.
Cocaine, right?
Yeah, crystal meth.
Okay.
Everything but crack, really.
Will you say you picked up more habits since you got in Kensington, or you had those habits outside of Kensington?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was only doing perks and oxys, and then I graduated to dope extremely quickly. I just recently started shooting powder because the crystal meth was making me hallucinate. It was making me a little crazy. I was seeing things that weren't there, hearing things that weren't there. Sometimes when I do shots of trank, I black out and I take off running down the Ave. I kick my shoes off and I take off in a full sprint down the Ave. That's how most people know me out here.
Scary, man. When you say those type of things, you say it like, when you hear people tell you that, it don't make you want to stop doing it. What's driving your addiction?
Right now it's just hard because of the codependency with my girl. When I want to go to rehab, she's not ready. When she wants to go, I'm not ready. Just bad timing, and every time we make a plan to go to treatment, something goes wrong.
How y'all met out here in Kensington?
We met out here, but she was from the same area I was from. She used to date one of the kids I know, but he treated her bad, so she ended up leaving him, and we've been together for over a year now.
Okay, we're almost done, Mike. So tell us, man, what hustles out here? How you survive out here?
So I usually boost, to be honest with you. My girl will panhandle sometimes, but it's been slow lately, so a lot of boosting, stealing from stores, unfortunately. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the hustle.
Right.
You got to do that multiple times a day to support my habit. It's nerve-wracking. I get panic attacks before I go in. I get anxiety. I don't really like what I'm doing, but I know I have to. So, I mean...
What all have you lost due to your addiction?
The most important thing is to contact with my family, relationship with my son. He's 5 now. I probably haven't seen him since he was about 3. And I know my baby mom and my mom keeps telling me, he keeps asking for his dad, and he wants his dad, and it's heartbreaking, you know what I mean? It hurts. Like, it's the one thing that's still driving me to, get clean still. Because without him, I might not even care, you know what I mean? Like, I've lost everything at this point. A career I had.
What was it?
I was doing energy sales, changing the supplier on the Pico and PGW bill, making commission. Worked for a very successful boss. My best friend, my old sponsor in AA, he's one of the managers there. He's very successful. Made $70,000 his first year. He just bought a house. He's got about 5 years clean. My buddy Shane and my boss Jake, I just want to thank them. They keep giving me opportunities every time I get clean, so definitely appreciate them.
Man, it's winter time out here, Mike. Today is not as bad as some other days. How you survive in Kensington in the wintertime?
Oh man, it's brutal. The cold weather, I hate it. My girl's anemic, she hates it. So we try to, get what we need, get back on the L, ride that. We try to get inside anywhere where we can. We got a couple friends that got housing. We pay them a couple bucks to stay there sometimes. But mostly we're out on the streets, you know what I mean, out in the cold weather. Thank God it's a little nicer today because it's really been taking a toll, you know what I mean?
Tell us about the do's and don'ts. We almost done. The do's and don'ts. I have seen some horrible things in Kensington. what are some horrors that you have seen or that has happened to you, would you say?
The do's and don'ts, don't burn the block. Seen some bad things happen with that. I actually got stabbed 5 times on Westmoreland. I got stabbed in my neck, 4 more times in my body.
Give us a backstory. What happened?
Yeah, I was sleeping on Westmoreland. I was up for a couple of days, and I finally fell asleep. And I woke up, and somebody was in my pockets, trying to run my pockets. So natural instinct, I woke up, I kicked him in the face. But my leg was infected, so by the time I got to my feet, he had stabbed me in my neck. And then here, and here. He got me 5 times. I got rushed to Broad and Temple, the trauma hospital. They cut all my clothes off in the ambulance to find all the puncture wounds. I was squirting blood out my neck. He almost got my one of my arteries here. Tried to kill me over. I didn't have anything in my pockets anyway. You know what I mean? I had nothing, not a penny to my name, and he basically tried to kill me over nothing.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
How you stay safe out here now?
I try to carry pepper spray or a weapon on me. I recently had a taser, but that got stolen. But I mean, main thing is just always be on point and stick to yourself. You know what I mean? Get involved in the dumb shit. Dumb shit's gonna happen. So, you know what I mean?
All right, we got 3 more questions for you, Mike.
Sure.
What are your short-term goals?
Short term, I would like to work on getting into treatment. My girl too. Try to get on the right schedule with that. Cut back a little bit on the dope. And getting back into contact with my family, you know what I mean, and try to reach out to my child's mother and my son and reestablish a relationship there.
If they were to see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
I just want to say I love them. I'm proud of them. Proud of my child's mother for, you know, taking my son down to Florida with my parents, getting a better job to take care of him. And I just want to say hopefully I'll be back there soon to help out, you know what I mean? And that it hurts, you know what I mean? And I don't want them to think I'm just out here having a good time, you know what I mean?
It's no good time out here. Tell them.
Yeah, shit sucks.
Right?
It's terrible.
It's not a good time, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike, if people want to reach out to you, do you have a way for them to contact you?
I have Facebook, Michael McGuire. You can look me up on there. It's Michael and then MCGUIRE. They want to reach out to me.
Okay, that's what's up, man. And to take us home, there are a lot of people in this world who judge people who struggle with drug addiction. What's your message for the world?
Just don't always judge a book by its cover, you know what I mean? We ain't out here having fun like that. This shit ain't cool. We're overdosing, we're dying every day. We got infections, like we're out here in the cold. I'm not asking you to feel bad for us, but fucking, just know we're not having a good time. Like, we're not just enjoying ourselves all day. I hear people say they work all day, we're not doing nothing. But, I mean, we're struggling every day, so.
Y'all need help. So one last thing, Mike, if you have any questions to ask the people in power, what are some things you'll ask them?
I would just ask the hospitals to, you know, understand this withdrawal a little bit more and possibly help us out with the medications and understand that the detox from this isn't the same from real heroin like it was years ago. Shit's a lot stronger, it's a lot harder to get off of, and that's all.
What do you got planned for the rest of your day?
I'm currently looking for my girlfriend because we were on now and she fell asleep, and I didn't know she was asleep. I hopped off, I turned back, she's still on there, so I just want to try to find her and, you know, make sure she's alright.
And what was the longest clean time you had?
I had 18 months at one point. I had a year and a half working, doing good. But I think what led me back was just boredom, you know what I mean? Like, just wanted to mess around on a weekend, and it turned out to be 3 years, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Mike, you can always get that 3 years back and more. You just have to handle business, you know, get to work.
Thank you.
All right. AML fam, Mike is in the family now. Let's continue praying for him, and we'll stay connected. Don't be bitter, be better. Peace out.
Leave